Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have top 32 of YCS London 2023, and we are going to see Lorenzo M on Kashtira versus G K on Mathmech, and we're going to see Kashtira start off by activating Pressured Planet, and then Pressured Planet goes Search. They're going to grab Unicorn there. Okay, any Droll here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, or maybe they do have Droll, because they're actually, like, shuffling their deck. They do have Droll, wow. Droll's a crazy card. Droll is crazy. They also have Nib in hand, Imperm, Circular Small World. Wow. Okay. So Lorenzo's next play. What are they going to go for? They're going to special summon out Unicorn. Okay. Probably just still has Theosis in hand. Just activate it. Okay, activate Theosis, target Unicorn, go special. They're gonna bring out Fenrir. Alright. That is good. Someone in chat said, what is it with everyone main decking Droll? Droll's great. Like, Droll's actually one of the best cards. Like, Droll and Imperm are the best hand traps, in my opinion. I don't know. Everyone says it's Ash Blossom, but I really don't think Ash is that strong right now. It's kind of, I mean, it's decent. It's not crazy, but it's not bad. So they're going to go ahead, banish from the deck, make them banish their top three. So banish Big Bang, and then resolves, banish top three. Alright. So then they're just going to go a Rise Heart Pass. Is what it's looking like. Yeah, I was going to say it could go for Shangri-La too. And then just pass. But they're going to go a Rise Heart Pass. That's going to get hurt a lot by Imperm. Yeah, I like Droll a lot. Especially in other decks too. Or like decks where you can make Zeus. Because if you Droll, Kashtira feels like they need to play into it. Otherwise they don't have a good enough end board. And then they just commit most of their cards onto the field, and then Zeus just hurts really, really bad. But they're going to start the turn with Imperm, target a Rise Heart. They let that go through. So they obviously don't have Kashtira preparation set or anything. Otherwise, they would have chained a Rise Heart to get Fenrir banished. And then up next, they're going to go activate Circular, dump Sigma for cost. Alright, let's see. We're putting our opponent on have interruptions here. Which they probably do with two sets. It's just like, is it Book? Book of Moon on Circular here would be really strong. Or is it something bad? Okay, so it's definitely not Book. They're going to reveal Nib with Small World. And then go in the Veilers, search Diameter. Yep, that checks out. That's rough. Because once they get to the trap card, Super Factorial, and like they get 3 in graveyard, they win. And then on top of that, you have to try to not just lose this turn. So summon Diameter. They're gonna go. I think it's they're gonna go Diameter and Circular. Circular 1, Diameter 2. Target Sigma to summon it back from the graveyard. That resolves. So summon out Sigma and then go search. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just Super Factorial. They're thinking about grabbing the spell. I see it right next to it, but I'm pretty sure it's just a trap. Okay, never mind. They grab Equation. Feel like some people think like you gotta access code end the game, but you actually don't. If you flip Super Factorial and your opponent's on top deck mode, you win. Okay, but they're gonna go ahead and activate Book of Eclipse there to go ahead and set the field. That's resolving. Okay. So set everything. They have Small World Equation? Oh, okay. End phase, flip, draw 3. That was a good Book of Eclipse. It was a really good Book of Eclipse. Do they draw hand traps? I think I see Parallel, Subtraction, and Kaiju. That's not bad, though, because we have Kaiju next turn for a Rise Heart. Okay, so they draw for turn. They're just going to flip a Rise Heart into attack position. That looks like a trap card set. Okay, they're gonna activate Imperm on Circular. So they want a Rise Heart effect to attach Big Bang, and then they can go a Rise Heart effect, detach, Big Bang, leave Unicorn underneath of it. Yeah, and then just go ahead and banish face down. They're gonna banish Sigma face down. And then activate a Rise Heart, Big Bang. So bring out Unicorn, and then attach. Just reattach Big Bang is what it looks like. Now they have like Unicorn stuff. So activate Unicorn. The opponent did see Nib off a Small World, so maybe they're like, oh, I don't want to play into that card too much. Unicorn, grab Birth. Yeah. The Eclipse there was so good. Normal summon out Ash. Oh, and that's going to let him set up a negate here. So summon out Fleur, a Rise Heart effect to attach. They're going to attach Unicorn to that. Every time they summon Fleur and Kashtira, you know you're about to get cooked. Especially when it's like the turn 1 and they go like Special Unicorn, Prosperity, hit Ash, normal Ash. That's the scary combo. So Fleur, pop Diameter, Rise Heart effect to attach. And then they're going to activate Birth effect, summon out Fenrir. And then they're going to go Battle Phase, Fenrir, banish Circular face down, a Rise Heart effect to attach, and then attack for game. Cool. So even after getting hit with the Draw and Lockbird into a kind of tough situation, the Book of Eclipse is going to allow them to work that back pretty easily. Just absolutely stopping the turn. They don't even draw any hand traps off of the Eclipse. They drew just a bunch of nothing that's going to do anything. So on to the next game now. We're going to go ahead and we are going to see Mathmech probably decide to go first here. It looks like they opened double parallel, Cosmic. I can't tell what the other cards were. Sigma, obviously. Normal summon out Sigma. Link that off. Go into a Lingeribo. And then, oh, it's a Flame Kaiju. Parallel effects. So if they get hit with a singular hand trap, that is going to hurt so bad. They still have Heat Soul. But is Heat Soul enough to beat Kashtira? I don't know. We're going to have to draw crazy off of it. Albert effect the search, get hit with hand trap. Oh, it goes through. Wow. That's rough. Yeah, I grabbed Circular. I was expecting that to get negated for sure. Circular, go dump. Dump Diameter. Summon out Circular. So they could use, it's kind of tough here. They could go Albert effect, tribute Lingeribo. Summon back from the grave. Okay, they're not going to do that. I guess there's no need to ever tribute Lingeribo. Yeah, they're going to tribute itself. Tribute the Albert, go search for Super Factorial. And then they could go in the Cyber's Wicked. And then go into like Link Disciple. And that would allow them to go for search Diameter plus Heat Soul. But it looks like, you know, they might also just not play the Link one to be able to even do that. So now they're going to go Lingeribo, Heat Soul effect, pay 1,000 to draw. They're hoping for like, I was literally about to say a Floodgate and they pull up Warlords. Oh, they draw Droll though. Droll's nice. Cannot complain about Droll. Droll definitely makes them do a lot less. So they're going to go Heat Soul effect to draw here. Pay 1,000. Drops down to 6,000. And then draws into another Cosmic. That's not good. It's not good. Especially because we have another Cosmic set. And it starts to take a lot of life points to use multiple Heat Souls plus multiple Cosmics. And the opponent could go through a battle phase. But we do have Super Factorial set. And that card is broken. Surprised we actually got to that point. Try to pop back row. Which is going to force the Super Factorial. I mean, you just kind of have to. And then go ahead. summon out, overlay, and then summon. The back row gets destroyed. Technically, we could have detached from our Leprechaun there when Lightning Storm tried to destroy Superfactorial just to get another one of the materials in graveyard. Really doesn't matter though. We hit Dark Ruler no more. That's a good hit. That's actually not a good hit. I would rather hit like a Kashtira card and then have them Dark Ruler the Leprechaun, because the Leprechaun may not even trade with a negate if they just go like Special Unicorn, Battle Phase, beat over it. Which is a very fair play that we could see happen. Against so many other decks, like the Dark Ruler Lightning Storm would have been just game. Oh, activate Talents now. I don't know which effect they're using, but I was gonna say it's probably just gonna get negated though, no matter which effect it is. Activate Pot of Desires. Wow. Lightning Storm, Dark Ruler, Talents, Desires. It's not even that good. But like, it looks crazy drawing all those power spells. Then drop Draw and Lockbird on Resolution of Desires. Oh, they said that's fine. They could have said, think on that, look through their banished 10, and then been like, yeah, that's good. To bait drawing a Gamma, but it's a dead Gamma. Special Unicorn, and then special summon out Rise Heart. Rise Heart effect, go ahead, banish, and then make the opponent banish 3 face down. They're going to banish a Fenrir. Maybe that's a sign of a Kashtira Birth coming up next. Could also just be like, they're just banishing that because they already have Big Bang banished off Desires or something. But, okay. Goes ahead, does that. And then afterwards, okay, they're going to activate Birth. And then Birth effect, summon out Fenrir. That's pretty good. It's actually really good. Battle phase, Fenrir, attack, and then Fenrir, banish Heat Soul, continue to attack over Lingeribo. It's not half damage right now or anything, no prosperity, they use Desires. And then Unicorn, beat over the XYZ, and then Rise Heart. Well, I guess, Unicorn rip from the extra deck. It's actually like really, really, really big to rip from the extra deck. Looks like they want to rip Splash Mage. They're going to read the G Golem. That only works with the transcode. So if you rip transcode, you're pretty much ripping 2 cards from their extra deck at this point. So it wouldn't be bad to hit that. But if they only play 1 access code, you definitely just rip access code. Okay, no, there's 2 access code in there. Transcode, Splash Mage. There's no way you hit access code if they play 2, unless if you're leaving Unicorn. Update Jammer stops them from going for game if they use Circular. Okay, they hit access code. Interesting. So maybe they're just passing with the Unicorn and the Fenrir on field and not even overlaying for a Rise Heart, which would be kind of strange. But if you're hitting a 2-of with Unicorn, that's probably what that means. Or you go Shangri-La, summon the other one during standby. Try to rip the other access code. Ripping Update Jammer does just simply stop them from almost ever being able to game you. Maybe go into Mind Hacker, rip the other access code, like forcibly rip it out right now. Okay, yeah, they just passed turn. So they didn't make a Rise Heart, which means that the Kaiju is not going to do nearly as much. You can go like Kaiju over Fenrir. The opponent will still end up Unicorn ripping. They have Circular Parallel. Okay. It's looking good for the Kashtira player. Main phase. Kaiju over Fenrir. They gotta be fine with that. That's pretty much Fenrir trading for with a 1-for-1. And then Circular, go dump. They already have Sigma and Grave. They're still gonna go ahead, just dump another Sigma. Special summon out. Unicorn effect. Rip access code. Yup. 1 gold, 1 secret. Sigma summon itself out. And then Circular effect, go search. So Circular is gonna go grab Mathmech equation. Did they play 2? I don't think they played 2 Leprechaun. Otherwise, if they play 2, I'm gonna say going for it now might be the move. You could like, yeah. No, they don't play it. Okay, I was gonna say you could like use the spell, summon back Leprechaun, battle phase, beat over Unicorn, and then main phase 2. Actually, that wouldn't work. Summoning back Leprechaun, and then you can't main phase 2 overlay. Albert, search diameter. And then they're going to go normal summon diameter, diameter effect, summon back from graveyard. So that's going to summon out Circular. Someone said he could go for the G transcode play. Could go for G Golem transcode. They're thinking they have update jammer plus transcode, but they need to link it twice, like co-link it twice, which would be kind of hard to do. Go into update jammer, and then link off update jammer and Albert to summon, bring out transcode, and then transcode effect. Wait, I just realized I saw their extra deck. They play Amirage and Lingerivo. Okay, I guess like their turn 1 play, they wanted to make Lingerivo to make it safe through Imperm, which is fair. Yeah, I was gonna say otherwise you could go for Amirage and save the Lingerivo, but it wouldn't even work with the Cyber's Wicked play because they're both darks and 2 darks can't make Heat Soul, but then they could go Splash Mage in the Heat Soul or something. But has transcode, update jammer. Okay. So they can beat over like Unicorn plus Rise Heart. Thinking about using equation. If they equation, they also get hit with birth afterwards. They're reading the G Golem card, making sure they know exactly what it does. Okay. Wait. Oh, they can't use transcode effect. Yeah, the whole chat's saying it. Yeah, they can't use transcode because the Kaiju was summoned. That's true. I actually cheated with like the same, well, you know, not on purpose, but I actually cheated with the same thing. Like, I think it was like 2 days ago. I summoned Karkura, and then I tried using transcode in the same turn, but like you just can't do that. That's definitely something that you have to like keep in mind when you're playing like the Kaiju and stuff like that. But no one is saying anything. It's still like a completely repairable game state. You could literally just take the update jammer off the field. Okay, yeah, they're saying that like they can't transcode. Okay, so they caught it. I mean, if you're Lorenzo, you gotta be happy about that. I mean, it doesn't change anything. They're still just gonna go battle phase attack over both, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can still summon transcode. They're gonna activate equation now to summon back out the Albert from the graveyard. And then use those 2 to go into G Golem. And then G Golem effect to summon back from the graveyard. Wait. They also used equation. So they could have used birth to banish like the Sigmas. They would have got hit with Cosmic, but they don't know that. Wait. No, that's not Marinsa's Crystal Heart. Okay, yeah, they lose. Nice. So we see Lorenzo, the Kashtira player, end up winning there. 2-0 over Mathmech. Mathmech kind of just got destroyed there, I'm not going to lie. But Okay, that is going to be it for the top 32 there. The top 64 was insane. The top 32 wasn't that insane. But moving on to the top 16 very shortly. That will be uploaded in a minute. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.